Greetings and welcome to another video. It's Saturday, 17th of August 2024 and yeah, I'm in Dothill today. A few years ago I used to live in Montgomery, and anyone who knows this part of Telford knows that Montgomery and Dothill are very close to each other, almost next door to each other basically. But despite this, I never really visited Dothill that often. My gran used to live in Dothill before she moved down to Montgomery, so I would visit her on a fairly regular basis because of that. But no, after my gran moved from Dothill to Montgomery, didn't really visit Dothill very often. I'd really only passed by the place whenever I was going to school or whatever, because at the time I was going to BRJ secondary school, which back then was located in Wellington. So yeah, you had Wellington, Montgomery and Dothill basically next door to each other. So it was only really going to and from school I might think about passing by Dothill, but that was about it. And of course that was like 1993 through to 1998. Anyway, since then a lot of things have happened around here, a lot of changes. There's been a lot of new builds, new houses developed here, and yeah, there's also been Dothill Nature Reserve going on, which is the main thing, and that's what I want to explore today, Dothill Nature Reserve. So yeah, here I am. With that in mind, let's get started, and I'll show you where exactly I am in relation to everything I've just said. So yeah. So this is our starting point at the moment on the Silken Way, and as you can see from here you can get to either Hortonwood or Bratton, going off in a couple of different directions there. And this is the road, main road here in Dothill. I don't know the name of this road, to be honest, but so we've got one option of following the path that I'm looking at now, which we'll come back to in a couple of minutes. But before this, if we look over here to my left, we've got more examples of your new builds going on here in Ketley and Dothill. But specifically I want to have a look at this here, a section of the Telford T50 50-mile trail. We're going to have a look up this way. And as you can see, just opens up to a football pitch. Really nice area around here. I mean, that's more of Dothill. Some of the new builds, new houses going up around here. Really nice around here. I like what they've done around here, to be honest. It's a really nice place. And there's something I've just noticed over here I want to have a look at, which looks pretty decent. Ooh. Dothill Local Nature Reserve, the 50 Tree Trail. The Weeping Willow, number 28, in this walking trail. Originating in China, this tree grows worldwide because it was traded on the Silk Road. Napoleon was buried under his favourite weeping willow. So yeah, Napoleon Bonaparte of France was buried under a weeping willow, according to this. So yeah, 28 in a trail of 50 trees. And yeah, if we take a few steps back to properly look at this, this is a particularly decent sized tree, very large. So yeah, and at the start of my video, just now, a few minutes ago, there was another signpost, which we'll go back to in a few minutes to have a look at. So yeah, very nice. Okay, I'm just going to head back to where I was a few minutes ago, back where I started this video, and we're going to follow the trail from there and see how it takes us. Okay, so I'm back on the path I was on at the start of this video, and I just want to take a look at, well, have another look at what I showed you at the very beginning of this video. So just have a look. Here we are. Tree number 29 in the 50 tree trail. A circular trail of 3.4 miles or 5.5 kilometers, created in 2018 to mark Telford's 50th anniversary. And this particular tree, the Norway maple, introduced to the UK in the 17th century from the Eastern and Central Europe, its tolerance of compacted soils and pollution make it ideal for city areas. And as you can see, there's a QR code for people to scan to get more information about the 50 Tree Trail. So yeah, it's absolutely really, really good. Excellent. So this must be the tree that we just saw the sign tell us about. So yeah, nice one. Okay, so the plan is basically to carry on along this path and see how much of this route of this walk we're able to explore today. So let's carry on. The plants around here, absolutely gorgeous to look at. The way this path is set up, really good. Right, so as you can see, we've got a bit of a choice to make. The path goes off in two directions. To begin with, if we look over here, as you can see, the Shropshire Way main route goes along this path up to my left, whereas if we have a look back here, the Telford T50 50-mile trail goes off in that direction. And also we've got the Dothill Local Nature Reserve, which is down this way. So yeah, which way would be the best way to go at the moment? I think what I'm going to do is follow the path to my left, and hopefully we should be able to loop around back to this spot. But yeah, let's carry on. This place is clearly a popular place to be for people around Dothill. I mean, I've only been here for about 20 minutes now, and there's been a lot of people going back and forth along this path I'm on. A lot of kids on their bikes, out and about. A few adults walking their dogs. It's good. Now, I remember I was here a few years ago exploring the same stretch of path that I'm on now. But because it's been a good, I don't know how many years it's been since I was last here, well, it seemed like a good thing to do, to be here again today. So yeah, it's a bit cloudy at the moment, but the good part is it's not raining, so yeah. Let's hope that keeps up. On that note, let's have a look at what the path looks like now. Alright, then. This is where we're at. And here's the football pitch we were at earlier on. We're just at the other end of it now. No, it's really nice being here at the moment. Really nice area to visit. Let's see where the path goes. So I've walked just a couple of yards along the path, as you can tell, and there's a couple of things I've noticed which I want to point out. Firstly, over here, you see that little signpost in front of me? Let's go have a look at it. Tree number 27 on the 50 tree trail, the aspen. The quaking aspen is a lovely sight in a breeze. The leaves flutter so easily because of their stalks are flat and flexible where they meet the leaf. And then from here, from signpost 27, if we just have a look around behind me, we've got another signpost over here. So let's have a look at that. Bird cherry. Its blossom has an almondy scent. Great tasting honey is produced from its nectar. The red-black cherries can be used for making liquor. So yeah, I think alcohol, I think. So yeah, it's really good. Really nice to have a tree like this around here. So that's tree number 26 on the 50 tree trail. And as we saw a couple of minutes ago, it's right by the football pitch where we started today's little walkabout. And from where I am at the moment, if we have a turn around, the path continues on this way. So we're just going to carry on. So yeah, on the main path, as you can see, we've got a couple of side paths. This one here going off to my left. I imagine following that path will take us up to one of the main roads going through Ketley. Well, sorry, going through Dothill, I meant to say. So yeah, I imagine that path takes us into Dothill. Now, looking at the path in front of me, I can see that eventually there's houses in the distance, so that will take us further into Dothill. And that's probably going to be a really good path to walk along and especially cycle along, so that's good. But what I want to do now is follow this path here to my right. So what I'm looking at now is a football field near where we started this video. And I'll be honest, it's tempting to walk along this path I'm looking at right now, up toward Dothill proper. But no, like I said, what I want to do is come this way and see where this path takes me. I'm hoping it'll loop back to where I was earlier on, but we'll soon see. It's really nice around here, like I've said. Really peaceful. And if you have a look to my right, I've just noticed something. Tree number 25 on the 50 tree trail, the Indian bean tree. This species is native to the southeastern United States and is widely grown as an ornamental tree. The fruit is a long thin pod with no known edible uses. It produces a fruit you can't eat, basically. This must be the tree. But yeah, that's really nice, that is. So moving further along this path. And we got here tree 24. Fig tree. So one thing I've learned about this part of Dothill is that it's a great place for people who love nature and who want to learn about trees. And even though we're pretty much in the centre of Dothill, basically, and we're surrounded by housing estates and main roads, at the same time, just listen to how peaceful it is around here. As I said earlier, this seems like a popular place for people to come through and just enjoy. I'm glad I came here today. It's beautiful around here, absolutely, honestly beautiful. So yeah. That's the local primary school, which means we're going to head off this way. And if you look to my left, we've got a lake here, which I didn't know existed. Didn't know about this place. This is awesome, this is. Absolutely beautiful. I've not been around here in years, absolute years, and either I completely missed this place or something else, but either way, I did not know about this spot. I could easily spend all afternoon here, to be honest with you. Well, I've got to crack on, unfortunately, and let's see where this path goes. Okay, so the path, as you can see, must go round this lake and takes us into, well, part of Dothill, one of the estates around here. But we're going to try following this path off to my right. And as you can see, it brings us onto a main road. Okay, so this is the main road that we've just found ourselves on after following the path we've been on. And we're here at this little gate, this cycle path over here. And I want to go this way, along this cycle path, because I want to know if this leads us to where we were earlier. I hope it does, because that would be the ideal situation at the end of the day. Yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous around here, to be honest. Nice one. It looks like what I thought would happen has actually happened. We have done a giant loop and come back to where we were earlier on. It's good when stuff like that happens. I do really enjoy it when stuff like that happens. It's pretty decent. Oh. And if you have a look over here, we've got another tree which looks like it's part of the 50 tree trail. A sycamore tree. The name means like a plane tree. The leaves are superficially similar to sycamore wood, is ideal for carving. Nice one. So if you're into wood carvings and doing your own artwork and sculptures from wood, then according to this, sycamore tree wood is ideal for you. It's really good, that is. So we have a look over here. So here on my right is the path I explored earlier on, and going along this path eventually brought me round to where I'm standing at the moment. It's, like I said, that's good. Really good, that is. So which means what we're going to do, what I'd like to do is come along this path and basically head back to where I started this video. So as you can see, I'm back where I started this video, on the Silken Way. So yeah, good time situation. So yeah, good times. I really enjoyed exploring this part of Dothill Nature Reserve. I'll have to come back here again and explore more of it, try and go to the places I didn't go this time. But yeah, it's a good afternoon, really good time. I'm glad I came here. On that note, I'm going to finish this video here. Thank you everyone who's taken the time to watch this video, along with thank you to everyone taking time to watch any of my videos. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you're all having a good day, having a good weekend. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all soon in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.